Why did he give us so much information about Michael? It wasn't important at the time, but now it's kind of fucking important. Get him in the fucking subpoena. Where is he? Michael Rosell. Hold on a second. The 14th? It was the 18th he got called. Yes. Ali is cheating on us. What the fuck with who? Some Arthur guy. Lionheart, she's crashing out. From Polite Updates? I have no idea. Arthur Maguire? She just said Arthur. Can you make me like 12 material storage? Okay. Was Mopek ever in the north? Fuck no. What's Mopek? I don't know. I don't fucking know. Let me into the new chat. I'll be right back. 2 seconds. There's not nothing really too interesting in this white thing. Wait. They are about ready. Then he calls this number. Who's this again? We get this one? Dusty. I don't get this. Oh, he deposited cash for $110,000. And it looks like Tally was involved. Interesting. You notice how there's no invoice for that? There's no invoice for this furniture that Tally purchased for $100,000. Yeah, everybody else there's a invoice for. Okay. Okay. I don't get this. He withdrew $110,000. And then he put $110,000 in his account. Then he took out $110,000. Is this like a bug in the system or something? Or did he make a mistake? I don't know, I'll be honest. Okay, there's a massive shortage on high quality wood, but I can find an alternative. That seems like real fucking furniture stuff. Does Kaiji own a property? I think F&F might be a point of interest for us that we need to like really kind of figure out what those guys are up to. Same way Tripass, you know. It seems like Tripass is kind of like not dissolved, but it's merged a little bit. Rudy Gloom. Isn't this the number from earlier? Is this not the number that we were looking into earlier? Maybe, yes, no? Look. It is! Hold on, we've just got the identity of this person through a state ID. I think this is just a material guy. Fuck! I thought we were onto something. Hello? They don't have a profile. Fuck! That's not great. Yeah, that's not great. Maybe that's the faceless. Maybe that's the faceless. We found the faceless state ID, man. So he gets changed. Is he going anywhere special? No. That's the end of his day. In the morning, he picks up his paycheck of 20K. Some number calls him. Dibble Lavelle. Dibble Lavelle. Who you? Dibble. A lawyer? 24th of February? Wait, when was this fucking message? 27th. Okay. Interesting. I don't know why they had a 7-minute conversation. 6 minutes, I guess. James Kelly. Please contact me when you can. James Kelly again. Murray Falconer. Murray. What have you been up to, Murray, huh? Do you have stuff that was on? Where are you? Okay, we need to look up Sophia Torres. Who is the rainforest? Do we look it up in the MDT? Reports. No idea. Wait, hold on. He spoke to Sophia. No, this was. Wait, why the fuck? There's a big gap there, so it's not Sophia. Don't know. I think we need to look at Sophia a little bit. Nino called him back. Who was this number again? Dibble. I wonder why they have a relationship. In meeting? Hey. He called Aoife French of DOC on the 1st of March. Stranger. Oh, here we go. Name is Flyer of DOC. We want to order 105 basic wood planks. Large boxes or large crates? Yeah. Interesting. Nothing crazy. Glitch. Who this? Gary Geistman? No. Hmm. Three medium total. I'd love to know. We need to check prices on all this stuff, especially with Sophia. Oh, where are we? $17522. What is this? What does it look like this? What's this 162.0? Okay. Use state ID. This is gonna take a lot of putting together, I'll be honest. Jack Ryan Jr. Okay. Where the fuck did this guy come from? Hey, this guy's trying to buy... What the fuck? 900K? Is that what's trying to happen here? No. What is this? I don't know what the fuck's happening here. How the fuck this guy's got money? Okay, we saw that from Murray before. Falcon is so sus. Tell me about it. $25, your order is ready. And we don't see any fucking money because it's in the fucking Oy, 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 oy. 25 of, let's assume it's fucking the same club rigs, right? That's 250 grand. And we don't see the fucking payment because it's done through their business. Let's look at Sophia. I think we need to look at Sophia. Miss Torres, where are you? Incidents. Sophia Torres. Go back to February. 24th of February. No gun? Damn. Fair enough. Never seen Falconer in the face in the same. That's true. She only had one charge. He once again did not have a gun. Unless she's buying them for other people. Nope. None of them had guns by the looks of it. Oh, they got her keys. That might come in handy. I don't know. E-Dog's warehouse. Heroin. I don't think any of these guys had guns. You think they use club thing for lighting in warehouses? I think typically you're right. Typically. But I don't know whether it's accurate. Does she have anything on her, or is it the same shit? Dude, I hate when people don't do fucking photos. Fucking photos. Just put the fucking photos in. Polito. Here's she had a class 2. What I'm trying to do is look at people that we think might be purchasing shit from Wyatt, looking at when they get arrested and what they're arrested with. Weaponry. Why am I jumping all over the place? Weaponry wise. What the fuck is going on? Sweeper shotgun, deagle, extended mag again. Sweeper shotgun, pump shotgun Mark II. Another shotgun. That's a lot of fucking shotguns, dude. Holy shit. And extended mags. Okay. That's the 11th of March. Let's have a look at, like, a certain day where we think she purchased something. The 3rd of March is when we think she purchased something. Doesn't really help me. Anything else from Sophia? Only read this now telling Skip to pick it up. That was oh, okay, that must have been the day after. Sophia. Why am I not spelling that right? Or maybe Craig spelled it wrong. I don't know. Somebody spelled it wrong. Oh, they didn't pick up that order until the 6th. Yeah, not until the 6th. Wyatt texts Helios, look at this. Saying, when did you say I would get that $1 million back? Holy shit. Property transfer for Jamestown Street 352? That's our fucking neighbor, man. The fuck? Sophia, I fuck with that twat. Did you see if you got any? I have 3 made right now. Those fucking club rigs, man. We love those club rigs. Also need 3 big clocks. Really? So she needs 4 sideboards and 3 clocks. Okay. $40K. For 4 sideboards and 3 big clocks, so. Okay. It does rhyme with something there, doesn't it? A weird fucking nightclub, isn't it? Okay. So when was this? The 9th? 4 sideboards and 3 clocks is 40K. Is there even any fucking big... Can you even buy big clock? Don't answer that. Damn, they didn't speak for a while after that. Yeah, they didn't speak for a while after that. So that would have been like a few days after when they robbed this fucking bank. In early March. Yeah, so they picked up on like the 9th or something. And then we look in here and there's like, what is going on with me? Eagle, shotgun. Five shotguns and 2 deagles in here. I was dead around speaking to my husband. Did you just say, can you buy big cock or clocks? I said clocks. I think I'm like stuck in an email or something. Interesting. Interesting. Wait, what is this? The face is trying to call Wyatt. And then Wyatt called this number? Rico Barbosa? Is that his name? Oh, he's dead. It's probably not him, huh? Probably not him, dude. Why don't we control F the faceless here? Let's go back to front. So the first time, yeah, calls Wyatt, immediately tries... Wait, he tries to call Natalia too? Okay, hold on. Is Natalia like... Are they like dating or something? Hey, Casio, she's a doctor. We're Lone Scene Boulevard 30. Screenshot this just in case. Interesting. Okay. So he gets a call from the Faces. Immediately tries to call Tally. Doesn't happen. So he calls Natalia. Faces then tries to call Wyatt. 30 minutes later, he tries to call Roderick, who's a material guy. Helios, who works for him. Then he tries to call this guy, who is, I don't know, Billy Strut. And then this one, we don't have. This is the same day. Yeah, okay, this is the first time. And the next time he calls is the 24th. He immediately calls Brandon. Well, not immediately, but after that he calls Brandon. Flippy calls him the same day, just a couple hours afterward. Okay. Could be nothing. Could be something. 4th of March calls... Yeah, calls Wyatt. Immediately calls Helios. Immediately calls Kiji. Text Brandon, are you free? What does 414? What's that about? I don't know what that's about. 414. Trying to think what it could possibly be. Not a bank account, it's not a phone number. It could be... I was thinking about the Cyprus thing, but it's not that. What else could be? It could be a PayPal. It could be a PayPal. It could be... I don't know. Twat blue, yeah, tell me about it. Suspicious as fuck. Nothing really much there. Wyatt called the face. Oh, this is when he texts the faceless. Okay. Faceless calls him. Immediately calls Tally. Then James, Brandon, and... Okay, here we go. Here's our fucking little group here. This is it. This is our little Wyatt Jones fucking faceless group. Right here. 100%. Emo Malum. I actually don't know who it is. What the fuck am I looking at? The fuck? Just not like the sun with mask off? Ew. Who you get arrested with, buddy? Gary Geisman? Sewer rats, maybe? Anything I can think of. Who's Gary Geisman? 2180? Maybe not. He's got a vibe check failed on his profile. He did look like a rat, yeah.
I don't know who these people are, so I really don't know. Ali's the CEO. Damn. Wyatt texts Kiji a number. And it is Tally's number. Okay. Purchased something from the store for 5K. Got him. Silas called Wyatt. Another faceless here. Attempts to call him. Nothing. Faceless here. Doesn't really speak to anybody about it. Yeah, he calls the exact same group. Okay, this is the night that the shit goes down at the dock with the shooting and the fucking... There was a class 3 there, I remember that. Okay. I think we get a pretty good idea of, like, the operation that's going on here. We don't know the details, but we know the people involved. No, not Clowns versus Mimes. This is when a shipment that we now suspect to be gun parts was intercepted. A private security firm was transporting some shit and they got ambushed at the docks. And they said this isn't the first time this has happened. It's like the third or fourth there. He tries to call Georgina Williams. Like after that Faces conversation, but it was only a minute long. All the Faces conversations are kind of short. I'm sure it's definitely going on here with Tally and stuff. What's this shit with Jasin? What's this stuff with Jason, huh? You still work at Courts? Yep. Can I buy some material? Yeah. Did you put an order on the website? I think so. 12K, yes. If you send the payment of 144,000 to 7420. How much fucking materials are they fucking selling? $152,000? Shit. Okay. Monka? Wait, Angel? What the fuck? He's a... Huh? She's meeting up with Bruce at BCSO. Is she getting hired as a fucking deputy? Hell yeah, dude. Angel's back. What's this thing? Holy shit. What's going on? I've seen Abdul. I've seen fucking Eugene. I've seen Angel. What the hell's going on? Alright. Is Angel interviewing for sheriff too? Wait, why not answer? Oh, it's drama-ish? Hey. I can go drama. Is there something on Reddit about it? Okay. I think for now we leave it and I'm gonna come around later on and get all this fucking written to report. So let's summarize. Okay, let's summarize. So Wyatt gets a call from the Faceless on the 18th of Feb. Later on the 18th, he sells 10 club rigs at 17.5k to Brandon. Later on, he looks for Luciano and Lang and Sophia, I guess in a roundabout way, to sell them some new equipment. No, new furniture that they're gonna like, right? Who the fuck likes furniture, man? Sells Lang 10 club rigs at 20k each. Then he sells Sophia's like 3 medium crates at like 25k or something like that. So very likely that these fucking club rigs are fucking something. We don't know what they are, but we think it's also tied in with the fucking Dread Torrent stuff, the Faceless weapons and things. Then what else? We know that in Wyatt's little group that seem to be in on everything is Wyatt, Ali, Helios, KG, and James Kelly. 2 of those are FNF members. One of them's ADMC. Helios used to be Gorillas. I don't know what he is anymore. Brandon Valentino is somebody else who is very vicious and involved in this. What we do know is that everything seems to be going through the lumber company. So we need to subpoena the lumber company. If we subpoena the lumber company, we can start fucking tearing this shit apart and figuring out exactly what's going on. What we also need to do is like Craig said, we need someone to try and purchase like 1 club rig, 3 fucking arcade machines just to throw them off, a bunch of fucking random furniture, and then some reinforced crates as well, just to get the pricing on things for the general public. Just to see whether or not it's accurate. And obviously whether or not they're charging the same amount for everybody else. What else did we figure out? I'm gonna have to go back through it, but there's definitely some numbers that we need to write down and keep an eye on that might be burners and might be involved in some capacity. We also learned that around the 18th, the Faceless called Speedy, Flippy, what's his name? I've got the list here. Speedy, Edbert, Maximilian Angel, Aubrey Webster, Scotty Bard, Flippy, Wyatt, and Misha Standel. All of those around the same time. So around the same time, Wyatt seems to start selling some shit. The Faceless called those guys. So possibly we're looking at, out of those 8, some of them might be our suppliers, the 7 suppliers that we know about from Dread Torrent. Either way, currently to-do list is to write all the fucking findings in a report, obviously. We need to subpoena the lumber company after we investigate a little bit with like a CI or just another cop. Then we need to resubmit subpoenas for the 2 Cyprus members we caught at the helicopter thing the other day. Then we need to also subpoena the coded message that is Victor from the original Faceless subpoena. Try and figure out who the fuck that is, and if it is Victor Blackwell, who got shot at Fort Zangulu the other night. In other words, we got a lot of work to do. But for now, I'm going to call it. I'll be back tomorrow. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, I'll see you then. Thank you guys for hanging out. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.